Welcome to the YouTube channel of me, Uglywretch. Like, comment, and subscribe, or else.
And for today's review, we're going to review something that usually quite gets views, actually. M.A.R.S converters, the plain one. I didn't get this with the box, okay? I don't know exactly what it's called, and there's a certain part of the transformation I don't actually know if it's accurate. So, and I've seen other people's reviews, and they don't seem to know if it's accurate either. So we just go with it, okay? We'll get to it. But here it is, and it's this, you know what? Surprisingly lovely jet mode. Like, is the nose a little bit short? Yeah, but I think that's for transformation. But the body's actually really sleek. Like, look at all these, like, I'm not sure if you can even see properly through the camera, but look at all these, like, contorting angles and stuff like that, and all the detail molded into it. It's legitimately really nice, like, really nice. Yeah. The little blue down the back and, the nose and the back here. It would have been nice if it was, like, a little bit on here just for cohesion, but, you know, you come to the back and these must be the engines. They look a bit questionable, but I mean, it's not enough to ruin this mode. And it's, you know what, it's actually quite lovely. Like, really quite lovely. And the only thing that slightly spoils it is very traditional transforming jet fare, is if you look at it from the side, well, that's the entire that's the entire robot mode, isn't it? So, you know, it doesn't ruin it, but you get the idea. So, size comparison. Ooh, knock everything. There's Legacy crankcase. So, it's what? Leader class? Something like that? To get on leader? M.A.R.S converters are quite big. They are. They're good. Right. Should we transform it? I guess we probably should. So, first of all, we're going to flip it over and bring the camera up. There we go. And from here, you pretty much know exactly how this transforms. It's kind of classic Starscream kind of thing. So first of all, we can get these wings and fold them back. Come on. Oh, quite stiff. Which I actually quite like. I think that's a very well done piece. Like, instead of folding them all on the sides or something like these, actually fold up very nicely there. I'm going to come here and we're going to wiggle it and extend. There are these two tabs here that go into underneath there. Now, I'll warn you before we even get to this point, because I got the second hand, the sliders in these legs were exceptionally loose to the point where it wouldn't stand. I've tightened them, didn't completely work. I've tightened them again. I don't know how well they're going to work. So if it collapses, it's second hand. Don't blame the figure for it. You get these pieces, and I'm going to fold them down. Think, oh, it's got giant toes. Okay. Then you notice there's a gap. Well, how does that work? Well, actually, if you come here to the front, there's another piece that folds under and kind of makes like a heel, kinda. But it's... we'll get to it, okay? I won't bother splitting them yet. I'll leave them like that. Might as well fold these wings back. And then we come to the crux of the whole thing. These, if you can't tell, are the arms. And they sort of fold up and tuck into this body. But I have no idea how they actually, like, what the correct configuration is. I've seen lots of people do it, and half the time they end up sticking out like that. So I've done it as best I can to get them tucked in, and I've no idea. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. So we get this front section, and we're going to wiggle it loose. There are pegs and holes. I think there are pegs in their hole there. And this actually hinges down backwards. Actually hinges to the back. So this stays where it is, and this hinges back. Okay. At which point we can get the shoulders, and they double hinge out. So I double hinge these out. We'll play with those in a minute. Now we're going to get the nose cone. And you have to kind of be gentle with the nose cone, because it will wiggle and it will come up too high, and it's on where are we? It's on double hinges in there, which are quite messy actually. What's one done to that? So we're going to flip this over the top into the body. And then I'm going to close this back up. And now the nose cone's quite nicely... I don't think those legs are going to work. Nose cone's quite nicely tucked up into the body. These, unfortunately, just sort of fold against the side there. It's a bit unfortunate. And the head actually slides forward. And it makes this horrible clicking noise. So I think it's just like a friction kind of thing. But I don't like it. The arms. Right. So the fist rotates out. There's a hinge in here and a hinge there. See where the pins are? So we're going to straighten that out. And turn it around. And that's pretty much it. The arm doesn't want to go straight. I don't know if there's something in here or if it's the design of it or what, but it doesn't want to go straight. That's as straight as you can get the arm. It's unfortunate, but whatever, it's fine. Straighten out, get that straightened, blah, 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 turn it around. And now let's try splitting the legs. These hip joints are tight. And let's bring this up a little bit so you can get more of a thing. Let's see if it'll stand. It does, hooray! This is the Mars Converters Jet, blah, 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 in robot mode. And like I said, it's actually quite big. Might as well do a size comparison. There's medics. So it's like a leader class. It's legitimately big. Okay. And it looks quite nice. You look at it from here, it looks quite nice. Mars Converters, they do have quite nice looking robots. It's the fine details where they fall down, but they look okay from, like straight on. If I turn this to the side, so hips are here, head is slightly in front of the hips, the shoulders are miles away in front, and you can't really put it further back. You can't, there's a swivel, there's a knee. This is a ball joint, but it's quite tight, These heels and feet are questionable. See, I've got 3 dogs, and we don't like them barking, so we stop them barking. But you always hear some idiot's dog barking their heads off. It's like, well, it's not ours. Anyway, shoulders rotate forward. They go out, not that much in. There's a swivel just inside here. This hinges up. And unfortunately that means he's gorilla fisted. So he's permanently like that. It's something I'm just not a fan of. And the handle rotate in, but that's for transformation. No hip, no head. That's a shallot. And will he continue standing? Yes. So he's not bad, okay? M.A.R.S converters generally are quite nice. They, the plastic's solid, everything's quite nice. They are designed to be thrown around by kids. If these hips could slide forward, because look at all this free real estate. If it could slide forward, it would probably fix a lot of the alignment issues. But other than that, it works. I don't know if this originally came with some little missiles or something that you could hold as handheld weapons, but I don't have them. But, whatever. So, robot mode's a bit of a bust, but the jet mode's lovely. And it's an absolute tank. So, there you go. That's the M.A.R.S Converters red jet plane thing. Come on, legs. Yeah, see, this is... Told you they were loose. If you get one new, hopefully it'll be fine. This is because it's second-hand and it's probably been well played with. And on that note, I'm going to scarp it. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Ciao for now.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?